Are you guys ready for day 51? I'm not, I got no fur. Let's go!
What's up, guys? I am Michael McAnally, and this is Leo the Hiking Dog. For the last year, we have been planning and preparing for this through hike of the Appalachian Trail. Thank you for joining our adventure. If you are enjoying the journey, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We would be super thankful.
Good morning. Day 51. We're heading out of the hotel right now. It's about 8 o'clock. A little later start than I like. We're doing 18.7 miles today, but we're well rested, so should be able to get those miles in pretty easy. Leo's got no fur, but that's okay. We got a pretty warm week this week, and his hair grows pretty quickly, so it'll grow back. I did have to tighten up all of the things on his backpack because it doesn't fit him without his fur, but it's on there now. Everything's tightened up and we're ready to go. Let's get this day started. All right, we are all checked out. The trailhead is just at the other side of the gas station across the parking lot here, so we're leaving the hotel. I'm gonna head to the trailhead. Like I said, it's literally like 0.1 miles off of the trail, so you just essentially walk through this gas station parking lot, turn right, and we'll be back in the woods. We are a couple miles in, so finally starting to get rid of or get away from some of that road noise. Man, you're hiking right by the interstate, and then you go underneath it. It's just a lot of road noise. Not what we're used to, but we're coming up on this beautiful little meadow. You come up in these meadows, you get these beautiful pasture views and open views of the mountains and stuff where we're climbing. Alright, we are about 5 miles from town. Been hiking for about 2 hours now, and I've noticed something. Weather creates a bubble. So what I'm talking about is, I guess a lot of people took yesterday off in Daleville because of the storms that were coming through. And so I have seen 8 hikers today. I've passed 5 and 3 have passed me. So it has created somewhat of a bubble. So we're going to see how this affects shelters and things like that. I know the 3 that passed me said that they're pushing on 22 miles to a campsite. We only have 18.7 planned for today to the Boblet shelter. I don't know, something like that. But I mean, I may push further than that. I just want to see where I'm at and how I feel when I get there, because we got 3 days to Glasgow, and the shelter up there apparently. I don't need to stop though. We got 3 days to Glasgow where we have a box at Stanley's. So I had it planned out to where I was going to do, Leo, back. Hey, Leo, back. I was going to do 18.7 today, 18 something tomorrow, and then 20 into Glasgow where they pick up at. But sometimes it's nice to have the shortest day on the last day going in, because you got to go wash clothes, take a shower, all that good stuff. So if I eat into those miles today, let's say I do like 21 today, and let's do like 21 tomorrow, that would take like 6 miles off of the last day and make it like a 14 or a 15. See what I'm saying? So, ooh, sun's in your eyes. Not supposed to throw the camera down either. But so that's the math of it, and that's what I have to figure out and see, you know, how I want to line that up. You know, I can kind of pretty much do it any way that I want over the next 3 days, splitting those miles up over the 3 days. But that's what I have to deal with, and that's what I have to think about. So, all right, we're gonna get these miles in. It's sunny out now. Just a minute ago, that wind was howling, and it started raining upwards. So basically, there was a cloud below me, and that cloud was pushing up the mountain. And I know it was raining upwards because there was rain going into my glasses from underneath. When it's raining outside on top of me, I get rain. My hat blocks everything, so I never get rain on my glasses. But that was a strange occurrence because it was coming up the mountain, and it literally was blowing underneath my glasses and getting my glasses wet. So I'm going on the other side of the mountain where there's no rain now. Cool. I mean, not rain, but no wind. And we're starting to have a little bit of a decline. All right, so we're gonna get these miles in. I'll show you guys stuff as we get to it. A little over 7 miles in, coming up on a beautiful river down here. I can hear it. Leo can hear it. I love to see when he gets excited about a water feature because he gets all perked up. And we're passing a lot of hikers today. Like I said, there's definitely a bubble coming out of Daleville, but that's okay. I like meeting new people. Met a few young guys. They're one of them, I think his name was Ben. Says his mom watches our channel. So hi, Mom. Met your son, very nice young man, and he's hiking faster than me, so I don't know if I'll see him again, but that's okay. Really enjoyed meeting him and the couple guys he was hiking with. But we're coming down on this river. I'm going to show it to you guys when we get there. It's kind of beautiful. I'm up on another hiker here too, so I'm going to put this camera away so I'm not disturbing other people. I don't like shoving cameras in people's faces. Tyler did catch up to us. He's right behind us right now, so don't know how long he'll hike with us again. We'll see. I don't like tying myself to anybody else's hiking pace or mileage or anything like that. When it lines up, fantastic, that's great. When it doesn't, that's okay too. This is me and Leo's journey, not anybody else's. So I want them to hike their pace and do what they want and enjoy the features that they like to enjoy. And, you know, so we're going to keep our pace and keep doing what we're doing. All right, let me show you guys this river. Alright, made it to Wilson Creek Shelter. That's where we're going to stop, have our lunch break, and then push the rest of these miles. We're about 11 miles in now, about halfway through the day. Just had that quick lunch there at the shelter. I had some tuna, a bagel. So we're moving on. We got less than 8 miles to where we're going. We're gonna probably get there, 3:30, 4 o'clock. But I think I'm thinking about pushing further than that. Let's see what I feel like when I get there. But there's also gonna be a lot of people going to that shelter tonight. So I don't know. I might tent camp. Thinking about tent camping, pushing on. So we'll see where we're at during the day. I put a second layer on though because it's a little chilly with the wind chill today. It's about 56 degrees out, which makes it nice. And this is the weather I prefer to hike in. Something about right about this temperature, sun out. Between 50 and 60 degrees. But with that wind, sometimes I need this second layer on just to help keep me warm. So, all right, we're gonna keep pushing these miles. It just started hailing on us. We got little hail balls falling down right now. Little teeny tiny. I thought it was, it started to rain at first, but now it's definitely hail. A little bit of hail. Meteorologists are idiots. Wasn't supposed to rain, wasn't supposed to have any precipitation today. I've already been rained on. I've been rained up at, and now I've been hailed on. So. Well, right after it got done hailing on us, come upon this road, and there's a big old overlook out here for a beautiful view. Taylor's Mountain. Yep. This is going to be a Taylor's Mountain overlook. Let me show you guys. There we go. There's a pretty view today. Very cool, very cool. Elevation of Taylor's Mountain is 2,543 feet. Elevation where we're staying is 2,340 feet. But man, what a view. All right, we are coming up on another overlook here. We've been basically walking beside this highway right over here next to us for a while, just right inside of the woods. But there's an overlook here. This one's got a trash can. It's got a picnic table. Let me show you guys. Got a picnic table, a trash can over there so I can empty my pockets. And then we got this view. Alright, we are coming up on our third roadside overlook of the day. And then we're going to duck back into the woods. I'm not sure what the name of this one is. Sign's way over there. And check it out. You can see that rain off in the mountains over there and over there as well. Hope that wind's not affecting the audio right now. I'm trying to cup my hand and block it. Harvey's Knob Overlook. 25, 24 elevation. Harvey's Knob Overlook. That's where we're at. Beautiful. Alright, We are a little over 2 miles from the shelter now. I don't know if I'm going to stop at the shelter today. I think we might push on a little bit further. It's 18.6 to the shelter, 18.7, something like that from the hotel. So I think we can get a couple more miles in today and find a place to tent. And that's going to take some mileage off my day going into Glasgow. So like I told you, that's how I kind of do the math earlier. I have 20 at the third day. If I take 2 miles off of it today, that'd be 18. If I take a couple miles off of it the next day, it'd be 16. And then I'll make it a shorter day going in there to get your chores done. So that kind of makes it nice. But anyway, we're going to push into the shelter, stop, take a look, probably use the privy there, and then I think maybe push on. All right, we passed up on the Boblet shelter and we decided to move on. There's going to be a few campsites about 3 to 4 miles from here. So we're going to push on to that. It's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's just too early to stop. That was at like 18.7 miles and the campsites are around 22. So, and that's going to take mileage off of that day going into Stanimals in Glasgow. So we're going to do that. We're pushing that right now. The road that we're weaving in and out of, that's the Blue Ridge Parkway. I didn't realize that until just now, reading some comments on Far Out. So that's where we've been getting all those views, is the Blue Ridge Parkway. It's known for that, those roadside views for you to stop and look at them all over the place. So there's a couple more of those today. So I'll show you those when we get there. All right, we're gonna keep pushing these miles. All right, we're at the Views of Otter overlook here, which is the next overlook here. So another beautiful view. Let me show it to you. This is the peaks of Otter. So I guess that's that pointy mountain peak directly in front of me is the Peaks of Otter. So that, and I think the one over to the left of it, that's Flat Top Mountain. So Sharp Top Mountain is the pointy one, and then the other one's Flat Top Mountain. Very cool. Very cool. There's also a view on the other side of the Blue Ridge Parkway. We have made our last outlook of the day. This is Mills Gap. So we're going to be crossing over to Blue Ridge here one more time. Oh, there's a river and everything down there. Check it out. Nice, beautiful view. Elevation 2,435 feet. That's the James River down there. James River. We're going to be coming on the James River in 2 days. 2 days, that's where we're going to get picked up at. Beautiful. Alright, we're about 1.5 miles from where we're going to try to find campsites tonight. There's 3 guys ahead of us that said that they were going to camp around there too. So, but I already read on Far Out that there's more campsites 0.2 miles further than that. So as long as they didn't take all of that, which 3 guys can't really take all of that, we should be able to find good campsites tonight. We got to stop and camel up on water when we get down to the gap here. We shouldn't be that much further, and then we're about 1 mile out from there. So the miles came super easy today. We're going to wind up with either 22.9 or somewhere around 23 miles and finish up, around 4:30, 5 o'clock. So not that big of a day as far as time wise, but a good mileage day. I said I didn't realize that we crossed the Blue Ridge Parkway as much as we did. I thought that was a Shenandoah Park kind of a thing, but it was interesting. We got all those overlooks today from the Blue Ridge Parkway. So, all right, we're gonna keep pushing these last few miles, get us some water, and then get camp set up. Alright, we finished up the day here. We got 23 miles in. Made it to a campsite, getting the tents and everything set up. Got a nice little view from the campsite. Fireplace. If we wanted to start a fire, don't think we're going to, but if we wanted to, that'd be cool. Beautiful view. Tyler's getting his tent set up over there. I'm set up right over here. Just gotta throw my stuff inside and start getting set up. But yeah, call this home for the night. Got some clouds rolling in back there, so I might be climbing in the tent here soon. Make sure I don't get wet. All right, we're all bundled up here in the tent. We're gonna call it a night. Got 22.3 miles in today. That's gonna take off of that that third day into Glasgow. So I'll be able to adjust my mileage and see what we got to do tomorrow. But we're gonna stay nice and warm in here. The wind is blowing tonight, but tent should hold up just fine. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.